All right, I again wasn't going to do a video, but I saw some media coverage, and this time I'm not going to get mad at the media, I promise. But I think a bunch of you out there are going to hate me for it. But hey, this is my channel, and I'm going to get my opinions out there. This is not necessarily a ton about a real estate related story. It's real estate related, but I saw an article on the CBC about the terrible conditions that these people are living in Toronto, and I'm going to get into it. Unscripted video here, so I apologize if this is a bit of a rant, but I can't help myself because I know my opinion on this particular topic is not exactly a widespread or very agreeable topic, but or opinion to have on this topic. But I'm going to get into it here on today's video, and like I said, I can't help myself. So please subscribe if you would like to stay up to date on the market. I promise you more of my videos are much more market related and more positive than this one, and hopefully you'll agree with them a heck of a lot more. And please remember to click the like button. I'm sure the dislike button on this one is going to get hammered a ton because my opinion is not going to be popular, but I'm going to get into it anyway. And if you agree with me, please leave it down below in the comments, because if you disagree with me, I'm sure you'll be down there anyway. So let me pop into my desktop here. Again, rant style, I apologize. Not going to be a lot of edits here today, guys. I saw this video here all about a housing complex called Swansea Mews. It's all in the news, and I'm just going to play a little bit of this for you so you can see exactly what's going on. This is literally an apartment building, townhouses, I guess, apartment building in Toronto that is being propped up by steel beams and posts. So it is absolutely deplorable living conditions, and it is, it is affordable housing. It is for people that need housing the most. There is literally signs of collapse, and people are sitting in their living rooms with posts to stop the building from falling on their heads. First of all, it's disgusting that people have to live in this condition, but these are people that need the housing the most, and it is some sort of affordable, subsidized housing. So these people are mad, and they are literally being now kicked out of their homes, which is the tough part, right? How do you let someone live there? And how you can't, because there's going to be problems. There could be, who knows, building collapse like we saw in Florida because these buildings are not maintained correctly. And these people then, as a result, are going to lose their homes. And it's not a good situation. Nothing about this situation is good whatsoever. These people are living in a terrible place to live. I'm talking from a structural point of view. Maybe their community is fantastic or whatever it is, but the actual structure of which they're living in is not good and unsafe, and as a result, they're being removed. I can't even believe, you can see the cracks in the drywalls that have been repaired. So this is the part I wanted to talk about. And this is the part that I will not be liked about a ton. You will see this fella here is from, no, I don't know him. I don't have any opinion on him himself, but he is from the Toronto Community Housing. All right. And I found another article here that gets further into that and talks about the situation. So I'm going to link both of the CBC's article and also this CTV news article that gets a bunch more info so you can read for yourself. However, here is the part where you will likely not agree with me. This is, I believe, and I could be wrong, I don't know a ton about the situation, but this is what happens when rentals end up in the hands of the government. Unpopular opinion, I know. I have always been a proponent of REITs. I don't think they are a bad thing. And I think if a real estate investment trust or if individual owners were responsible as landlords to own properties like this, that this building could never have got in this level of disrepair. Now, what is not mentioned here, what I couldn't find out, is who constructed it. If this was originally constructed by the city of Toronto, I would assume that that could be one of the issues. You didn't have as high-end, high-quality labor because you're on a budget. And apparently, obviously, since then, they haven't been able to maintain the properties either because government is cumbersome and not very good with money. So here's where we're going to really light some people up here, right? Who are going to hate me. You're for sure going to hate me, and I'm okay with that. If you put a property like this either in the hands of an investor who cares about their individual property or in the hands of a company who can make a profit from the rents, you will not have people living in these conditions. So everybody that thinks that the government, which is only the biggest company that also has the right to, in my opinion, steal half your income and has a monopoly on violence, but that's another thing. If you think they are going to supply you with any sort of affordable housing, this is the sort of affordable housing they will supply you with. Stuff that may literally have ceilings crashing down on you and your loved ones. So again, REITs are not a bad thing. Anyone that thinks a REIT is a bad thing has been spending too much time on YouTube and trying to buy into the conspiracy that BlackRock is going to come in and buy up all of the real estate in the entire planet. It's not the case. That is an uneducated point of view, specifically here in Canada. And it's just unfortunate that people don't understand how real estate investment trusts work, or companies, or how disincentivized even private companies are from owning rentals where they can properly take care of them. So that's my rant for the day. Let me know what you think down below. I know I'm getting lit up on this one, and I'm okay with it because I don't want to see people living in these conditions. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe. I promise my next video will have a lot more to do with the Surrey and BC real estate market. And click the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and we'll see you in a couple of days.